Now, what do you use your skillets for? I like to use them for frying chicken. I like them for searing a steak. I like sauteing in them. But did you know you can also bake in an enameled cast iron skillet? This is a perfect size for a delicious, very simple fruit cake. And we're using fresh plums that are pitted and sliced, skins still on. Butter and flour your skillet. Measure in a bowl 1 cup of all-purpose flour, unbleached preferably, half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt. Whisk together. That's your dry ingredients. And in the bowl of your electric mixer, cream 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. And into that butter, and add 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. 1 1/4 cups. It doesn't get real creamy, but it does get lighter and fluffier. To that mixture, you're going to add 1 large egg. I like to crack my egg first, just to be sure the egg is perfect. Add that to the butter and sugar. So you see how nice and creamy it has gotten. Your dry ingredients are then added on low speed, alternating with really delicious buttermilk, 1/2 cup, a little of the flour mixture. That's your batter. Isn't that easy? And now you can just remove the bowl, remove the beater. These rubber scrapers come in extremely handy. Okay. Now the recipe calls for an 8-inch skillet. It's just the right size for this amount of batter. Very important to use the enamel cast iron, a great pot. So there we have our batter. Spread that in the bottom of the pan. Now I'm using plums because plums are in season right now, and they are so tasty. But this cake works really well with peaches, apples, pears, nectarines, plucots, apricots, berries, blueberries, raspberries. I think that pretty much covers the range of fruits that would make a beautiful baked cake like this. And it reminds me, and there's no reason really to arrange the fruit any more than randomly, because it all cooks into the cake and the fruit kind of sinks. And the last little gilding the lily, I call it, sprinkle 2 teaspoons of sugar all over the top. You could add a 1/2 teaspoon or a teaspoon of vanilla to the mix, or almond if you're using pears. Something like apricots, you could add a little bit of grated lemon rind to the batter. It's a very versatile batter. Right into a 375-degree oven until it's puffy and golden brown. So after 35 minutes, this is what comes out of the oven. Let the cake cool in the pan until it's just slightly warm. After it cools, it really is a tasty cake. It is buttery, it is crumbly, it is juicy, it is fruity, and it is really delicious. Enjoy.